housekeeping items. Darnell Nurse was not on the ice today. What's going on there? Is he going to be available tonight for you?
Unfortunately, Darnell is not available. He'll be day-to-day, just out with an injury that, hopefully it's not too long.
Okay.
Matt Savoy is coming out of the lineup today. Can you maybe just explain the decision and the process of having him come out?
It's unfortunate, difficult situation or call to make. Matt's played really well, and just looking at what our team needs and the players that we have, and just getting a little bit harder to play against. I like his edge, and I like the way he plays, and I think he did a lot of good things. And there'll be a time, I'm certain, that he'll be back with our team and playing. And right now we're just going with the guys that we have that have been with us for the majority of the season.
When you come in and construct the lines the way you have against Florida, what are you hoping to see out of Jeff Skinner, and what would kind of compile an effective night for him?
Well, putting three guys that are been typically top six guys, been able to put pretty good offensive numbers together, and hopefully they can play their game and contribute some offense. There's three guys. It's nice that you look at McDavid's line last year or even this year with Hyman, and usually being around the net, and that part of the reason why Podkolzin worked so well with that line is having that big body around the net. But it's a little different dynamics with Skinner and Arvidsson. But collectively, we got to find a little bit of net presence between the three of them. But the three of them should be able to make plays, create some offense, and be creative.
When you come into this building, the coach's office, you see the rink, you walk on the bench, what happens inside your head after last year?
This was one of my first games I coached last year. Is that what you're getting at? Or obviously it's on everybody's mind, but I think all season what's been on our mind is what's going to happen this year. It was a wonderful series. Went to 7 games. We came up a little bit short, but we tried to.
Sorry, Kris. Is it easier not to focus on that, knowing the way you're playing recently? You guys got to get your game back in order here.
Absolutely. Right now I think what's on everyone's mind is the disappointment how we're playing right now and what's happened these last few games, and turning it around. Last year's playoffs are obviously they've always been on our mind, but right now I think the priority number one is turning it around and playing better hockey than we have been this last week.
What isn't happening that you need to have happening?
I think it's been a little bit of everything. I think we've been ultimately just being slow with our game, a little more predictable. The game's about winning battles and skating, and I don't think we've won enough battles. I don't think we've been skating fast enough. And the biggest thing is we don't spend, usually when we're playing our best, we don't have to defend very long. We usually get that puck quickly, and we're able to play with the puck a lot more than we have to play without it. And right now we've been slow to defend, and we haven't been able to get that puck to transition and making the opposition to be in that position.
Coming off the huge moment Connor had last week and coming back, did you expect him to just jump right back into it and sort of take the emotion of what happened and bringing it to your group?
I'm never sure what to expect. This is my first time in the NHL after a situation like this, but I've seen in junior in the American League where players are playing at a higher level, whether it's in juniors, they're coming from an NHL camp, they're coming from the World Juniors, or in the American League, you're getting players that are playing the NHL and they're coming down there. And sometimes guys learn a lot from it, and they step up and play an incredible level. Other players, it's a letdown, and they think it's going to be easy, and they're not playing that same level as they were before. So I don't think there's any rhyme or reason or anything that's a certain pattern. So it wasn't sure what to expect.
Obviously, Leon's having a Hart Trophy-ish kind of season. Is Connor playing at the level that you would hope or think he should be playing at?
Well, I think it's almost unfair to say that what you expect from Connor, because it's such a high level. It's incredible every single night, and certainly that's what I saw last year. And I think you would be knowing that he's not at his best right now. And, you know, when our team's not playing at their best, it's hard for any individual to play at their best. You know, I have confidence that it'll get back together, and I think being familiar with his line mates going forward with Nugent Hopkins and Hyman will help that.